the guidance of the training. Feel the missing piece. SLSU brings you to greater heights. Equips you with learning so that goal will be clear inside. I can feel the spirit that is burning inside. I can see the light that shines so bright.
On the road of success, SLSU is the best partner in life. Together we soar high. Celebrated State University. Celebrated State University.
Quality education, we give it to one and all. It's mission and mission, already says it all. A chance to become a competitive professional in this university. All your dreams will remain possible. I can smell the aroma of a quick victory. I can even hear the sound of perfect harmony.
On the road of success, SLSU is the best partner in life.
Together we soar high. A university that cooperates,
Science and technology.
a preparation, simple I'm a leader,
A challenger.
innovator, educator.
A paragon to success. Together, we raise the banner.
Together we soar high.
Celebrated State University. Celebrated State University. On our road to success, SLSU is the best partner in life.
Together we soar high.
Celebrated State University. Celebrated State
University.
Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. Again, good morning, ladies and gentlemen. Before we start with our program this morning, let's run through some of the preliminaries that we should be practicing all throughout this Zoom session. All right? So first, for your video conference etiquettes, as much as possible in any event, whether online or offline, let's practice being on time. All right? We're still 15 minutes ahead, or no, well, late in our time. Ano pa siya, pasar pa siya sa atong Filipino time. Dili pa siya grabe nga Filipino time. Alright? Next, requesting everyone to kindly please rename your profile. Some of you have already renamed your profile into your full name, which is good. Following instructions, no? For the rest, again, kindly change your profile names. And then next one, please, di lang ta mag-navigate sa atong screen share features, okay? Para na siya sa atong mga resource persons later, okay? So, para dita maka-disturb nila unya, okay? Next is informing everyone nga entry while the session is ongoing will not be approved. So, once magsugod na taog discussion later, maglisod taog approve because the hosts will be more focused in the sessions now. Okay? So as much as possible, while we're still starting, dira ata mo sulod. Next, currently you are on mute. Your audios are actually muted. Later on, we'll have a time for it to be unmuted, siguro. Maybe on our time open forum later on. But for now, if you have any concerns, you may use the chat feature. Okay. Next one. Next for our etiquette, if you want to have your videos active as much as possible, have your your wares, your outfits for the day decent lang, okay? Because um, all of our participants in the Zoom will be able to see you, and actually this will be broadcasted by March 1. This is recorded and this will be broadcasted to the public by March 1. All right. Next one. Okay, next in our etiquette, a reminder and please for everyone. This is actually your a webinar and workshop. So if you're willing, very much willing to learn, log out only at the end of the session. All right. So those were our basic online netiquette. Okay. Let's wait for a few moments, okay, for you to freshen up. Okay, ready yourselves. Okay, ready yourselves for as we are about to start in a few moments. Ladies and gentlemen, good morning and welcome to Teengog version 2 online singing and songwriting competition. I'll be your moderator for the day, Monarea. Thank you very much for giving us your time and joining with us in this program. All right. So before we start with our program for this morning, I'd like to request everyone to please all stand for the prayer, the singing of the Philippine National Anthem, and the singing of the Southern Leyte State University hymn.
Leyte State University, we come to you with our hands up high. We raise our voices loud and clear. All hail to you, alma mater dear. As we leave you, dear alma mater, your name our hearts will bear. With pride and success we bring. To humanity we share everything. We always remember you for making the dreams come true. The teachings you instill in us, in you we breath the purpose high. All hail to thee, SLSU dear. Understand the shining goal. With dedication, trust and loyalty will raise the banner. Together we shall. All hail to thee, SLSU dear. We'll live to you our grateful hearts. We pledge to give you honor and cheer to you, alma mater dear. As we leave you, dear alma mater, your name our hearts will bear. With pride and success we bring. To humanity we share everything. We always remember you for making our dreams come true. The teachings you instill in us, in you we breath the purpose high. All hail to thee, SLSU dear. Yonder stands the shining goal. With dedication, trust and loyalty will raise the banner. Together we shall. All hail to thee, SLSU dear. We'll live to you our grateful hearts. We pledge to give you honor and cheer. All hail, all hail, all hail, alma mater dear.
Again, maayong buntag, Southern Leyte State University. Maayong buntag sa tanan natong mga viewers, atong participants here in Zoom. Okay, special mention nato atong mga students. Welcome. Hello, good morning to our students. All right. Okay, special mention, of course, to the students of Ma'am Eda J. Opina and to the friends and colleagues of Mr. Francis Claire Arboleras. We also have from our friends from the Institute of Arts and Sciences also. All right? Okay, pwede sa do mo chat no sa ganahan nagpa-special mention. Mura naman tag radio ani mahitabo. Okay, sige. To formally welcome us for today's event, let's have the overall chairperson and the vice president for Student Auxiliary and Services, Dr. Annabelle M. Hufalar.
Our esteemed University President, Dr. Pros Ivy Guasa Yepes of Southern Leyte State University, her co-pilots, we have the three lady vice presidents, VP Francis Ansi, VP Mabel Calva, and VP Jean Costillas, other key officials of the university, the team of this Teengog online competition, our contestants, participants, our experts of this contest, Mr. Lorenzo Insoy Ninal, the lead singer of the famous Missing Filemon, a Cebuano rock band founded in 2002 and won a famous award for Best Theme Song for the 2007 film Confessional. Mr. Russel Ching Alegado, the proprietor and recording engineer of the prestigious Ching Studios in Cebu, beloved students who joined with us today, other stakeholders, a blissful day to all of us. Indeed, COVID-19 has changed the landscape of our traditional way of living, thinking, and even in our way of doing things in our workplace and at home. We're caught unaware of the state of emergency, but SLSU stands as one and continue to exist amidst the pandemic. The constraints on our movements and general way of life becoming more and more restricted, able the university to think out of the box to purposely regain strength and had started to take off through online activities. In its 17th Charter Day anniversary, careful planning on the different activities were done so to fit into the new normal. One of the major activities is Teengog Online, a singing and songwriting competition to be participated by all talented, brilliant students, alumni, and other stakeholders who are fond of music. This is the second year of having this competition, but this time in an online venue. According to Sir Edgar William Elgar, there is music amidst the dissolution and the glory that shines upon our tears. This statement encourages our spirit to continue this songwriting competition amidst the COVID-19 pandemic. We chose to believe that making music provides a means to regain control over these uncertainties ahead. Accordingly, communities around the world have turned to music during the coronavirus crisis. News told us that people in Spain have been filmed acting out with music, creating duos across apartment buildings. The citizens of Wuhan chanting, "Keep it up, Wuhan," and singing patriotic songs from their windows encourage themselves and their neighbors in their efforts to save their city. The happenings in Spain and Wuhan are manifestations that music can create a sense of belonging, participation, an antidote to the growing alienation and isolation in society, especially that we are asked to observe social distancing and isolation. SLSU continue Tingog music competition in these times of uncertainty and panic to let music serves as social balm for soothing students' anxiety and hopefully heal the ones brought about by this situation at present. In behalf of Southern Leyte State University Administration, I warmly welcome all of you in this wonderful and exciting competition of music. Thank you all for gracing this event and grateful to the organizer of the second version of Tingog, none other than the IPAW team headed by Ma'am Eda Opina and her staff, and most especially to the resource persons, Mr. Lorenzo Insoy Ninal and Mr. Russel Ching Alegado. Have a safe and blessed Thursday to all. Happy 17th Charter Day celebration of Southern Leyte State University. May God bless us all.
Thank you very much, Ma'am Annabelle. All
Yeah.
right.
Okay.
Okay, so now we're warmly welcomed by Ma'am Annabelle. Before we proceed, I'd like to request if we can have a little pictorial. Okay, I know nga medyo layo ta sa usat-usa, no? Sama sa pagkalayo ninyo sa inyong mga hinigugma, pero chara to guys. Okay, Valentine's man god, no? So medyo bugnaw ang kanang diday bugnaw. Okay, so requesting everyone to kindly have their videos on. Okay, let's have documentation. Pictorial lang. Let's wait for the others to have their videos on. Kadali lang yun ni guys. Just a little bit. Okay, let's check. Okay, let's check. Okay, so I think majority are already turning their videos on. We have natay 2 panels. So, musmay lang tagkaduha. Okay, post lang tawag kaduha. Alright? Ready na ba ang tanan? Nakapagwapa na? Naka-makeup na? Alright, fresh na, fresh? Okay. Sige. Let's have the first shot. Okay, documentation team ready? Okay. First panel. 3, 2, 1, say cheese. Okay. Sige, next. Okay, next panel. All right. 3, 2, 1, say cheese. Okay. Guwapo, guys. Guwapo. Guwapo kayong mga guwapa. All right. Okay, thank you everyone for participating in our documentation. Okay? You can have your videos on if you want or if your internet permits. No, I know nga medyo tako ginukuha og data usage ang mag-on og video. But if you can, feel free. All right? Sige. So at this point, it is but right to acknowledge the distinguished guests that we have for this morning. Okay, to introduce the selection committee for this singing and songwriting competition, and also to introduce the resource speakers, let us have the Teengog chairperson, Dr. Pritzeli Kapili. All right. Hi, Ma'am
Hi,
Prit.
everyone. Thank you, Ma'am Ray. Happy 17th SLSU. 17th na gyud. Hapit na mag-20. Anyway, happy to see faces, mga students. So let me start, of course. Let me greet everyone a happy morning, a blessed morning to our SLSU President, Dr. Rose Ivy GFS, and to the VPs. I am happy to introduce to you the selection committee for this Tingog second, our second Tingog writing competition for SLSU jingle, and we added one, the Visayan Pop. Hopefully, right after this right shop, we can have one jingle, SLSU jingle, and one Visayas Pop, where the themes talks about our love for Southern Leyte. So for the selection committee, of course, we have Mr. Rene Radaza, the Glee Club advisor from SLSU Maine, Dr. Ada J. Opina, the Director, Marketing and Communication Office, Dr. Crystalline S. Iscon, the Cultural Affairs Coordinator from SLSU Tomas Opus. Then we have also Mr. Francis Claire Albuleras, very active music enthusiast from Sugod National High School, representative from Department of Education, and of course, yours truly, Dr. Pritzeli G. Kapili, the chair for Tingog version 2.0. And I am proud to introduce to you our two resource speakers. First, we have a composer, an award-winning festival arranger, jingle producer here and abroad, a 3-time Cebu Pop Grand Champion, and a 2 times Junino Grand Champion, a musical arranger of Jingay Parade held at Singapore, and the owner and recording engineer of Ching Studios. Please help me welcome Mr. Russell Ching Alegado. Virtual applause. And the second speaker, we have a member of the Missing Filemon. Missing Filemon is a Cebuano rock band founded in 2002. And they won a famous award for Best Theme Song for the 2008 film entitled Confessional from their Sini Seni album dated 2005. And In 2016, the album Missing Filemon was nominated for the Awit Awards Best New Artist Group category. So for this, they are awarded as the most outstanding institution by the Cebu City Hall in 2019 for the band's contribution to the development of culture and the arts. A vocalist and songwriter of Missing Filemon, please help me welcome Mr. Lorenzo Insoy Ninal. Round of applause, please. Welcome, Sir Ching and Sir Insoy. Thank you very much.
All right. Thank you very much, Ma'am Fritzli. Again, welcome to our distinguished guests, Sir Ching and Sir Insoy. All right. We'll have a time later for the workshop. Okay. We'll have a time later for the workshop. But before that, before we proceed, let's hear first a very special message from our very own university president. Ladies and gentlemen, let's welcome Dr. Pros Ivy G. Yepes.
A pleasant morning to all the attendees of this virtual Teengog workshop in preparation for the version 2 of the Teengog Singing and Songwriting Competition as one of the highlights of the 17th Charter Day celebration of Southern Leyte State University. I am of course, grateful to our two resource persons, Mr. Lorenzo Insoy Ninal and Sir Russell Ching Alegado, for accepting our invitation to do this workshop with the interested participants, our students and other participants outside or beyond SLSU for this year's songwriting a competition dubbed as Teengog version 2. Also, I am grateful to the Teengog committee chair or the Teengog committee chaired by Dr. Pritzeli Kapili of SLSU Tomas Opus and the 17th Charter Day anniversary overall in charge, Dr. Annabel Hufalar, with the EPAW or Marketing and Communications team led by Dr. Ida Opina for staging this competition again, despite all the challenges posed by the health crisis. I believe that through this platform, through Teengog version 2, SLSU is able to help discover and develop homegrown and local talents, help build the confidence among them, and help promote the love for arts and music. This virtual workshop session is aimed to encourage all the participants to fully tap their creativity and gain confidence in their songwriting work. At this point, I'd like to share with you, especially to all participants of this workshop and eventually the contestants during the singing and songwriting competition version 2, to share with you Ryan Kayabyab's top 3 tips for a talent to shine. Now, allow me to read the first one. Practice, practice, practice makes perfect as our mantra. Performance is always the culmination of rehearsals. One should practice to a point whereby music or the music performance is effortless, like it is the most natural thing in the world. Practice should include warming up as a prerequisite to rehearsing and performing. And for a talent to shine, he or she has to practice religiously. Ryan Kayabyab says, this is the second tip, enjoy learning and enjoy performing. One must enjoy the world of music, to be lost in it, and to share this enjoyment to others. Talents who shine the brightest give out an aura of joy and happiness when they perform. And last but not the least, the third tip that Ryan Kayabyab shared to us, and I'm sharing this to the participants, is for you to shine. And for you to shine, one must learn and understand what affects performance externally. This third tip, according to Ryan Kayabyab, is for adults, actually, who support the young performers. A musical performers needs good sound for the listening audience, an adequate venue. See, this is for the MAC team, for us to provide the venue, the listening, good sound for the listening audience, an adequate venue, illumination to show the performer's face or the entire performance area, right instruments or the right technical support, the right attire to showcase the repertoire, among other things. Even if this is not the concern of the talent or the performer, it goes without saying that to create the magic of music performance, everything should be in place. Although the Teengog platform is not as this Teengog platform version 2 is not as sophisticated as others like that of Ryan Kayabyab's platforms, but I would like to believe that this engagement of musical talents, local talents, is a good stepping stone, especially for those who really care or who really are inclined to music and who are destined to shine in this particular field. So I wish you all the best. Just enjoy while learning. And I am so looking forward to your stage performance on its premiere come March 1, 2021. Stay safe, everyone, and God bless. And advance happy 17th Southern Leyte State University.
Thank you very much. Thank you very much, Ma'am Ivy. Right? A very good tip for all the music lovers and musically inclined individuals here in Zoom. Thank you very much, Ma'am Ives. All right. A special mention also to our participants here from CCS IT department. Hi, everyone over there. And also to our MAPE teachers from Department of Education and Sugod National High School MAPE teachers. All right. So as we are about to start with the next part of our program, which is the workshop proper, I'd like to inform everyone that once our resource speakers will start with their presentations, please do not hesitate to have questions. But since we are gonna be muted later on, you can put your questions in the chat box. Okay? Pwede na siya natutubagon maybe in between the presentation or after the presentation of each resource person. All right? By the way, informing everyone that the attendance link is available now available in the chat box. Kindly check lang our attendance link, fill in the attendance form, okay? So without further ado, please help me welcome the first resource speaker, the lead singer of Missing Filemon, Mr. Lorenzo Insoy Ninal.
Good morning, everyone.
Good morning, sir.
Thanks for having me here. And before I forget, congratulations sa school in advance. So, okay. So, pwede rata mo interrupt sa kuan, ma'am, sa discussion if you have questions as we go along the talk. Pwede ra kayo good way problema na ako, no? The more kanang interaction, the better. Okay, so the topic today is songwriting, and we'll try to discuss this topic as exhaustively as possible kung siya allowed sa atong time. Okay, so this is very kanang awkward kay walay tao nga akong makita. Usually maghatag ng talk, no, lahi gid sa atong pre-COVID days, but now it's all everything's online, so including this one. So we need to imagine a group of people in front of us where we talk. This is happening also right now. Okay. All right. So I know you're there, guys. So karon songwriting. Okay. Importante kina siya nga ato ning gisgutan. And congratulations to the organizers for having this despite the crisis, no, because we noticed during the pandemic, labi na katong pinaka-peak niya na time sa pandemic nga, we might not notice it, but a lot of people survived the pandemic because of music, because of the arts, especially music. Tungod kay kanang ang music naghatag nila og consolation, naghatag og kanang venue nga mahupay ang mga kasakit that time, no. And I'm saying this from experience because kami po diri sa syudad, especially my family, every day we played music during the pandemic. Nalingaw mi diri bisan pa man sa kalisod, no. So instead of saying why bili ang music during the pandemic, nabali siya. In fact, we need music especially now nga naani ang atong panahon, no. Okay, so having said that, let me start my short talk. Okay, we are here to learn how to write a song, and before we can do that, let's start by defining what a song is, no. Okay, we cannot do something if we don't know what that is, no. So what is a song? This is the art that we're trying to attack or to use in expressing ourselves. So we need to know what a song is. Kay usahay ma-confuse siya sa ubang type of arts. A song is anything or a group of words, a poem or a set of words set to music. That's the basic definition of a song. A set of words, a group of words set to music. Meaning there has to be two elements in a song, no? Basic and most essential elements nga naa sa kanta. And these two are melody and lyrics. Technical ni siya because the definition sa music karon, as a song karon, sa kung saan man ano, but that's why I emphasize technical siya because para ni natong mga songwriters, para ni nato nga kitang mohimo og kanta, we need to know this definition, no. Sa ubang mga listeners lang, it doesn't matter to them actually, no, but kita nga mamuhatay og kanta, we need to do this, to know this, melody and lyrics. That's the two basic elements of a song. You cannot call a piece of music a song if wala ning usa ning duha, no. A song should have words, a song should have melody. Kung wala ning melody, song lyrics lang or words lang, that's a poem or just a text, no, just a literary text. Ay wala man siya melody. If wala pud siya kanang lyrics, just the melody or ang music lang, it's simply musical composition. It's not a song. Or musical composition, a poem, kana rin nato nga mga artists. No matter how kanang nindot og sound ang balak, no, because there's no melody, so it's just a text. So for a piece of art to be called a song, there has to be these two. Okay, naay ikatulo, and kani ikatulo is equally important, but gibutang na ko na siya as sub-element, the third part, because the song can do away with this. And this is the arrangement. Ano si searching ani musud no kani mga arreglo, arrangement. Unsa man arrangement? Mo diha ang kanang mga piano, mga musical instruments, how you use, what type of instruments you're using, how you put this type of instrument here or this part of the song, or asa sila ibutang, magdungan ba sila tanan, or just simple solo lang sa guitar or simple piano lang. That's arrangement. I'm putting this in the sub element because a song can still be a song bisag walay arrangement, meaning limited ang arrangement. Like if I just sing nga melody lang o ang lyrics lang, that can still be called a song, no, without even the accompaniment. Like I say, I sing bahay kubo kahit munti. There's no accompaniment there. There's no guitar, there's no piano, there's nothing, no, but it's still a song. Now, the arrangement I said ganina is still very important because it can help the song kanang deliver its message even more effectively, no? Ang dili nimo ma-deny ang gamit sa arrangement because bisag nindot pa ng kantaha daan mas munindot pag na siya, mas grabe pa yung effect ana emotionally kung naa siya arrangement. So ikatulos siya. But I'm calling it sub-element because technically you can do away with arrangement. But now to be more effective, to be a hit, no, you have to go duyog, no, Bisaya pa nga duyog, no. You cannot see now, you cannot listen to any radio station or media outfit karon or outlet karon nga walay duyog ang makanta, no. We call it a cappella, no. So okay. So, having said that, let me proceed by saying that kitang mga songwriters, we have we're fortunate, no, more fortunate than other songwriters, if I may say, other artists, if I may say, because we have two venues or avenues, departments where we can succeed, no. Puta na to ang arrangement, tulo ba gani, no. So, what I mean is, if you fail in one department, like for example in the lyrics department, you still have a chance to succeed because you have still another department that can help you, the melody. Okay, panalitan. Bati ang imong melody, napakay lyrics na maka-save nimo. Kung bati imong lyrics, napakay melody nga maka-save nimo sa imong song. Okay, that's why it's a common experience nato na moingon ta nga I like that music, and then mga tana sila, why do you like that song? I like that song because of the lyrics. I don't like particularly the melody, but the lyrics is something that hits me, no. So inana, and then napo moingon nga I don't like the lyrics, but gana ko sa melody. Still the song is dear to me because of that, no. So pwede, no. And then Piligro because you have two avenues or departments, workshops like this, no. So that's why most of the great songs ever written in the world, no, most of these great songs, they succeeded in both two departments, the melody and the lyrics, no. Right now, you can imagine songs sa inyong head kung sa mga kantaha ang inyong ganahan, no. Personally, kung saan ang mga kantaha, and then try to check if nganong ganahan ka, no? And then that's personal. But there are songs nga critically kanang acclaimed, no? Nga hapit universally accepted as great. So kana silang mga kantaha ang mga kanta nganing succeed in both departments, no? I can only imagine one song right now out of the hundreds, no? John Lennon's Imagine, if you know the song Imagine. If you allow me to sing a few lines, no? Okay ra ninyo. I have my guitar here with me. I'll sing a few lines to Imagine by John Lennon to drive home a point of how melody and lyrics help each other in making a song great. No? Okay. This one. Let me see if I can still remember the song. Imagine there's no heaven. It's easy if you try. No hell below us. Above us, only sky. Imagine all the people living, something like that. Now, imagine the song. Balik tayo sa Imagine. Look at the melody of that song. Imagine, da, 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 da. Very nice melody. Forget the lyrics first, just the melody. Da, 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 da. Da, 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 da. And then the refrain is so great. Imagine, da, 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 da. Napagay, you know the song, right? Now, forget about the lyrics. Forget about the melody now and think of the lyrics. Imagine there's no heaven. It's easy if you try. No hell below us. Above us, only sky. Imagine all the people living for today. Think how powerful the melody is. And then you follow the next verse. Imagine there's no countries. It isn't hard to do. Nothing to kill or die for, and no religion too. Imagine all the people living life in peace. That can be poetry in itself. And the other one, the melody, that can be a musical piece in itself. And then you marry the two, you join the two, you have the perfect recipe for a great song. So you can still think about of other music ngayon. Anak ka simple. Daghan sa bisan sa Pilipinas, daghan kita mga kanta nga both succeeded in both departments. Okay. Now, arrangement. Mubalik ko sa arrangement. If you notice the arrangement of Imagine, kung imagine ka sa song karon, the recording of that song, wala kisay daghang gibutang nga mga instruments. It's just a piano. Okay? It's just a piano. And the piano helps the song become more effective sa listeners because of its simplicity. Simple na ang kanta, nindot na kayong melody, nindot na kayong lyrics. You don't need elaborate arrangement for that. Don't allow the arrangement or the instruments to steal the show from the song itself. So in ana kanindot po ng arrangement, if you know how to use arrangement, nga ayaw gyud kanang himo ang imong kanta nga nagpurting ka-elaborate ang arrangement nga matabunan na hinoon ang beauty of the melody and the lyrics. Okay? So in this particular case kang John Lennon na song Imagine, the accompaniment there or the arrangement is simply there to help the song push even more whatever message ang gihatag ni John Lennon. Nga naman, tungkol kay powerful na kayang message, imagine this, imagine that, imagine a world where there's no war, imagine a world where there's no heaven, no hell, just people living in peace. That's a very powerful message already. And then imo pang sundan og elaborate kay nga mga arrangement that may destroy the message, no? Nana. And also the arrangement, it can be arranged in any other way. So what I did ganina was accompanying the song with a guitar. And then the song still stands. So that's the beauty of great songs because unsaon pa na mo arrange, the music and the beauty of the song still stand out. Muna ang mga nindot mga kanta karon just here in the Philippines panalitan na ate versions and many already their original songs panalitan nindot na makantaha and gi cover gi re-record sa ubang mga artists and still the song remains beautiful in ana ang usa ka test of how what a beautiful song is no nga bisag unsaon pa nimo arreglo the beauty of the song still remains. Okay, now if you don't have any questions, I'll proceed. No, the question now is the most basic question nga ipangutana sa mga workshoppers usually when I give workshop is how, sir, what is your style of writing a song? Kinsay mag-una, ang melody or ang lyrics? Okay, let's talk about that now. Wala tay hard and fast rule on how to approach songwriting. Depende kung asa ka sa Tagalog pahiyang, kung asa ka dapita comfortable. In my case, magsagol ang duha, no? Naay panahon nga mo flow ang melody when I sit down and write a song, maguna og flow ang melody and let it don't stop it. No, magpadayon siya ang melody, wala pa ka lyrics, just the melody, dugduyugi lang na siya, and then as you go along the way, as you hum the melody, mukalit og sud ang idea, ang lyrical idea in your head, ipasok diha sa melody. So while you're doing the melody, musud ang lyrics, or vice versa. While you're doing the lyrics, musud ang melody because dapat maayo man na sila pagkatahi, no? So many of the songs sa band sa amuang band sa Missing Filemon, I wrote it that way. Nga I don't say I'll sit down and write sine-sine melody lang. Dili, wala. Many of my songs, what happened is I sit down and write, and then I let everything flow in my head, no? And then akong sagulon na ana. Pwede na siyang buhaton nimo. That's what's effective sa ako. And then I know also of some friends, songwriter friends, nga they write songs differently. Like I have a friend who said mas comfortable siya if maguna ang melody. So magham siya, no? Even without a guitar or a piano, even san asa siya, naamatay mga cellphones kung maka-record karon, iham niya because naamagoy panahon nga musud ang melody in your head, no? And then wala nimo tuyo ang kanang panahon na ning sud lagi kalit sa imong ulo, no? Like naglakaw ba karon, like nanghugas ba ka sa plato, nanglaba ba ka, unsa ba ka diha, nakailaing gibuhat, and then all of a sudden na melody mo sud sa mong head because artists are like that. Ang mga artists mo ang mga ideas mo sud kalit sa lang ulo at the moment nga you least expected it, no? So musud ang melody in your head. Iham. So ingon siya iham kuno niya, ingon to akong amigo, no? So bisan naa siya sa jeepney atong una, nya musud ang melody sa ang head, yang melodic na melody mga tuno. So i-record niya, iyang kuon niya cellphone, i-record niya. Bahala na nang tapad niya sa jeepney o katawan siya. Nganong importante man i-record niya dayon, ingon siya. He said because mawa na to siya, naog niya sa jeep, mawagtang tong melodic idea in his head. Ug wa na, dili na to mabalik pag yun. Tungod kay inaana man na ang mga ideas kasungugan, no? Musud siya mong mawa dayon. So you need to record that. So ato siya, no, maguna ang melody niya. Muuli siya sa balay after a day's work, hindi ko mas trabaho, balik siya sa balay. Iya tong i-play balik ang melody o iya tong i-perfect ang melody, i-polish niya. This time, sudlan na niya og lyrics. So, nag-una ang iyang melody. Okay? More these songwriters are more of the music side of a song, no? Mas musically comfortable sila. Okay? Then balihon na to, naapoy uban na. I also have some friends nga mas poetic sila, mga musicians nga mas aris sa poetry. So they're comfortable writing a poem first, no? Bahalag usa nga type of meter or metric arrangement ay mo gamito, no? 3 4 ka lines, followed by 2 lines, then upat ka lines. That's poetry, no? Magsuot siya. Paay man siya mabuhat og balak. So after writing the poem, diha na niya butangan og melody. So ang iyang melody now mag-agad kung unsa ang iyang gisuwat nga mga lines, poetic lines o nga poetry. Okay? Ingon siya nga dili na gina niya mausab gani ang iyang poetry because pag suwat niya sa poem, grabe siya ka in love sa mga words ug sa mga lines nga dili siya ka-afford nga usbuntong nga mga words or mga lines or mga verses nga iyang gisuwat. So the melody nga iyang ipuno will have to adjust to the poetry nga iyang gihimo. Sa ganina, ang melody nga niya nahimo maoy ang words mag-agad sa melody nga iyang gihimo. And this one here now nabali. Sinana, no? And then there's another type like me. Songwriters like me nga mao to akong gi-mention ngayon nga magkasagol-sagol ang pagsuwat sa kanta. Musud ang melody, inighuman sa melody, pun-an pud sa lyrics, no? So dili na ko kibaw ayog kinsa ang nag-una nilang duha. Okay? Ang arrangement will come later. Okay? So that's why akong balikon 2 basic elements, the melody and words or lyrics. Kay when you write a song, kana pa magduha ang imong una-unaon. Okay? Don't write a song. I don't know with you, you may have your different idea of the songwriting, but for me, when I write a song, wala pa na nako gihuna-huna unsaon ni pagbutang sa drums diri napita, unsaon ako pagbutang sa piano diri napita, or what type of instruments I'm gonna use in this song. What I'm preoccupied now is how to come up with a melody, a simple melody and lyrics. Okay, so my advice to you is this may work for you, no, guys, na ayos sa guna-una ang arrangement. Or maybe you have an idea na of how the song should be arranged, no? Nanan sa idea mo. But kadang later na siya atimana, no? What you should be doing now is ang melody ug ang lyrics. Take time in working on this. Now, naay mga tao nga they're not good. Dili gani gyud ka mao humubuhat sa usa aning duha, no? Example, I have some friends who don't know how to write music at all. Can he be a songwriter? And then there's another one who cannot write lyrics at all. Can he still be a songwriter? Pwede magyapon. You can approach people who know how to give a melody or a lyrics to your song. Palitan, you're only good or confident lang ka sa melody. So maay kang buhat melody and then you don't know the lyrics because di ka poetic. You believe na di pa kay ka poetic na tao, di ka balak nun. You approach other people nga kamao musuwat sa balak. Or the other way around, na ay mga maay kayo mo suwat but di ka mo sa melody. Now, the song now becomes co-written by the two of you, no? Kanang duha na mo nga songwriters. And you can still be considered a songwriter because kamong duha man nagbuhat ana together. Okay, songwriters mo, no? Okay. So, pwede kayo. It's now the age of collaboration, no? Kanang a lot of people are collaborating now, no? So, if you believe that you're not good in one department of songwriting, don't be afraid to approach people and say, "Hi, hey, help me with this. I don't know this area." No? And then don't believe nga expert ka in both departments. Naaray pipila ka mga artists nga maayo kay mabuhat og melody ug maayo pagid kay mabuhat og lyrics. I mentioned na John Lennon and the Beatles. I mentioned na Apo Hiking Society. We can also mention other great bands in the Philippines. We have those Pinoy rock bands in the 90s. We have the Eraserheads. We have Rico Blanco, Ella Buendia. These people are gifted in both departments, no? And sometimes we have to accept the fact that we're not like them. We're not like this. We're not like these people. So we need help from others, no? Now, especially arrangement. I don't know arrangement yun, no? Magpatabang ko ni Ching tingalipon. ako magpasalig ko sa mga tao nga pwede na tingala ko makadana kung melody, I can handle it. Literally, I can handle also lyrics, gamay, pwede ra siya, and then I can handle both. But sa melody, as a arrangement, I always need the help of my bandmates. So I approach the drummer, okay, kanang Mr. Drummer, bandmate, kanang ikaw ko ni bahala sa drums sa tabi, and then mag discussion ta if it's nice or bati or saba. And then I usually tell my bahista nga kanang sa bass bay ikaw na bahala kay I'm not really good in these things, no, sa guitar na. But I can suggest, no, but technical mo kay na siya ang arrangement, no? So we need people who knows the studio like Ching. We need people who knows the guitar very well and the drums very well, and these are technical skills, no, nga kinahanglan nato ani arrangement. So I have to admit that I'm not good here in arrangement. So I approach these people. Tabangi ko niya ba kay di ko makaya na arrangement. Nala ko ma-suggest, but in the execution, kanang we need you. Okay, so we need these people inana. And then ang time and effort and love nga imong ihatag pagsuwat nimo sa melody and lyrics should be the same effort, should be the same attention nga imong ihatag sa arrangement. Okay? Kay sa ato ang mention kanina, mo na ang mag-push sa imong kanta, it can make or break a song kanang arrangement, no? Unless the music is so beautiful, the song is so beautiful, no? Let's go back to Imagine. Pero bisa ng Imagine can be destroyed by a yabag piano. Okay, imagine singing the song Imagine, and then imagine a piano out of tune. Okay, you get my point. So bisan tuog nag-support na ang arrangement, kinahanglan gyapon siyang maayo pagkabuhat tungod kay it can destroy a song. Yabag ang imong gitara, kusog ra kaayo ang imong drums, hinay kaayo ang imong kaninga instrument, kusog ra kayo ang usa ka instrument, nagyagaw silang tanan, wa magdungan og sud, wa magdungan og sa panang dynamics in a song. So importante gyapon. Okay, so let me wrap up what I discussed so far, and then after this you may have your questions, no? Okay, in a song is basically essentially composed of melody and lyrics. Sub element is the arrangement. Ug kaning tulo should be given equal attention if you're a songwriter. If you are not good in one department, ask people who are good, who can help you in that department. If you are not good in lyrics or melody or arrangement, there are people around you nga willing nga motabang ninyo. Okay? You have to share responsibility. Nagsara ang mga tao karon nga good in aning atulo. Okay? And there are 2 or 3 avenues or chances that you will succeed in songwriting. If you fail somehow in melody, napakay lyrics nga makabira nimo. If you are not good with the lyrics, napakay melody nga makabira nimo. And you have arrangement tagid nga makatabang nimo. Okay. So hi, are we still on?
Hi, yes, sir. Sorry.
All right, so that's it. I just
Kami.
wrapped up. I just
I
wrapped
think-
up my yeah.
Oh, I think kami ang naputol, sir. Sorry.
I hope na dunggan ta to tanan kanina.
Yes, sir. I think sa last part na lang yun mi na na naputol. But yes, nakabot kami sa wrap-up, sir. Okay?
All right.
So, right now, we'll have time for questions. I think we have a question here. I'll call come here. I have a colleague here who has a question. Siya na lang mag-question. Ay nila isuwat niya. Oh, here. Oh. Sorry, okay.
Hello, good morning, Sir Insoy.
Hi, good morning.
Yes, sir.
I
My
can
name
see
is
you.
Mike. Yes, sir.
Hi, Mike.
Yes, sir. My name is Mike from the marketing and communication office in SLSU. Actually, colleagues in dito, sir. I just have
Hello, Mike.
questions, sir, with regards to songwriting, sir. Actually, sir, I've been hearing lots of songs naman dyan, sir. No, I mean from OPM to international to any genre and all sorts. Usually, sir, akong madunggan kay first verse, chorus, second verse. First verse, chorus, second verse, chorus, bridge, and then we go to another chorus, and then end of the song. Mao ba gina siya, sir, ang basic formula when it comes to songwriting, or do you have any tips as
Okay.
to what formula we can
No.
use, or we can, I mean, as our guide, sir ba? Dili lang ba siya kanang murag first verse, chorus, second verse, chorus, then bridge.
Wala. Thank you, Mike, for your question. So, wala tay balaod nga nag-ingon ngayon ana gyud permi. In fact, if you write the other way or laing klase nga pagsuwat, di ka presuhon, wagi mo ingon mo ikihat ikaw nganong imo nang gibuhat, wala ka nag verse, chorus, verse, chorus. Wala. Now, you mentioned ngayon na the word basic. Kana siya nga format, verse, chorus, verse, and then maybe some refrain here or a few lines nga mo refrain siya. Kana siya, using your word, that's the basic arrangement. Pinaka-tested na siya in songwriting. And because it's tested and basic, a lot of people use it. Nga naman, because it's the safest. And also, our ears, our minds, and even our hearts are already conditioned to appreciate arrangement or formats like this. Nga naandan, matod pa sa Bisaya, naandan na siya ba? Kung naandan man gani good, safe na siya. Gwapo na siya buhaton kaya naandan na ng mga tawan na muna dewato nila. But it doesn't mean you cannot break the from away from the tradition. No, na siya. Now, nganong ning work man ni siya, and why are songwriters using this type of format, verse, chorus, because it is convenient to the listener and even to the songwriter. What I mean is, mag-guided ang listener in listening to the song kay naamay hanay. So, gitagaan mo siya ani nga verse. After that verse, wala na muna sa tagay another verse tungod kay basin mapulan siya, you give him the chorus already. After the chorus, you cannot proceed with one more chorus. Of course, you need to give him another verse. So if you notice, lain-lain siya, no? That's the reason for that is naay dynamism, naay dynamics, not dynamism, dynamics. Naay dynamics sa imong kanta, no nga? And then naapoy sense of predictability. Siya pasabot. Ang mga tao ganahan nga makapredict sila what happens to the song next. So kibaw siya nga chorus na yung part. So kibaw siya nga mag-express siya after the chorus, naagilaing nga part po, which is the verse. And he doesn't expect nga ang usa ka kanta na chorus na tanan. No? So inaana siya ang kuan. So basically, mubalik ko sa basic answer of the question is that's what people what are they're accustomed to listening. And mo pa na siyang na-accustomed po sa mga writers nga suwat. But it doesn't mean that you cannot break away from that. Come up with their own format, and then we'll see if the public will accept it. Because the ultimate judge of our music, ang publiko man yun. Okay?
Yes,
if we try to experiment on how you write your song, or other format ng imong naan, go ahead, and then let the people decide if they'll accept it or not. Okay? So inana na siya, Mike.
Thank you, sir.
I hope I answer your question.
Yes, sir. You did, sir. Thank you.
Sir,
All right.
sorry.
Welcome.
Sorry, sir. We have questions from the chat, so I'll just read them. Okay,
Yeah,
so we
sige.
have first one. Hi, sir Insoy. This is from Jerome. So, where do you
Hello.
usually get your inspiration in writing a song? So, or have you ever written a
Okay.
song that you did not come from your own experience? Medyo
Yes,
duha di
that's
ka
a
buk yung
good
kanta. Duha di ka buk yung question din, sir.
go kanta. Okay, sorry. That's very good. In ano siya, when you're new in songwriting, most of your songs, kung bago pa lang ka, about yun na sa imong experience. Kaya wala man kay lain pang kanang
Actually, ang question
nahikit.
ni Jerome tulo ka buo.
Ay, tulo din na. Okay.
Sorry, dili
Okay,
sir. Sorry kay. Wadi ko naka-mute.
okay.
Ato ra
Let me
ni sir
proceed.
dito magsaba.
Let me proceed. Many songwriters, especially new ones, use their own experience in writing a song. Why? Nga naman. It's because it's the safest, it's the most emotional or the most personal to them. And when it's personal, make a sort of kanta kung personal experience. Okay? Experience mo sa mong pamilya, na imo gyapon. Experience mo sa mga friends, imo gyapon. Experience sa mong barkada, you still your experience, no? So dali na kayo na pagbuhat because imo man na. And then you always think and nobody can argue with me here because this is my experience and what mo mahimo ako ni, no? And then it's so easy to write the lyrics if you experience it yourself. I do that many times, no? Many of the songs I'm missing Filemon are from my experience. Now, there are also songwriters, and most of these songwriters, the second type of songwriters, they write songs not necessarily ilahang experience. They can imagine a scenario. They can imagine a character, if you're into literature. They can imagine a character and use that character in the song. Okay? You can use imagined conversation. You can use imagined people, imagined scenes, and put it in your song. Nga wala gigani ka ka-experience ana. Okay? Mao na ang gitawag tang mga songwriters ug storytellers. You know what a storyteller is? Kanang ipang storya sa mga storytellers, kanang short story writers na to, mga novelists na to, dili man necessarily sila na-experience ana. Ilang gi-imagine na and then they put it in a song. Let me cite an example using my own music. English era. Aduna ko'y nabantayan. Say I love you, is it okay with you? And the story there is there's a girl, there's a boy nga taga-probinsya nga giganahan na ibog og usa ka babae sa syudad nga Inglesera and then naninguha ang tawo ng laki nga makaton pud siya in English aron siya dawaton siya maka istorya siya sa babae. And that's not me. That's not my experience. Taga-probinsya ko but I know how to speak English bisan pa atong high school pa ko. So, kung ako maibgan sa syudad pag sa tanan ng syudad, I don't have any problem using the English language in courting the girl, no? Kamao mo ko English daan kay kanang matuon ng puta. But I use that instead scenario because daghan kayong mga anak nga mga laki nga maikog mo doon sa babae tungkol English. Kada kayong babae niya, siya English, bati ang grammar. It's a common experience. And I use that common experience in writing a song, meaning it's not my experience. But how come I was able to write a song? Because I think of a scenario, and then I write it in my song. So pwede na siya. Especially if commissioned. What is commissioned writing? Naay mo sugo nimo a company, may si Ching ani, a company or an LGU, a school na suguon ka, can you write a song about our experience as a group, as an organization? So you write the song imagining now, thinking now of that person nga ning hangyo ni mga paswaton nga kanta. So you put yourself in the shoes of other people, no? So dili na naimuha. Okay? So again, pwede imuhang kaugaling experience o pwede pud og lain experience. That's why last point in this question, ng mga tanan mga tao nga it is a wrong, there's a misconception no sa mga audience, especially the audience, na kung imo ganing kanta na siya, moingon din sila nga ikaw dayon nga experience. Dili ba ya, no? So now as songwriters, we should know now that it's not always the case. Bahala na ng mga listeners kung sila nga ikaw siya man na about ang kanta. Sige na ilaha man na, but kita we can always write a song from experience or from an imagined experience. From you as a person or an imagined a group of persons out there. Pwede na siya. So one word ana is it's fiction. Dili tinuod. But a lot of people can relate because it's a common experience. Para nimo dili na siya tinuod because you invented the story. But the story is shared by a lot of people. So ina na siya. Thank you. Mura to akong matubag ato.
All right, sir. So, we also have a reply from the one who asked. So, thank you, kuno sir. Got it
Welcome.
downloaded daw to niya. All right.
Welcome.
So, we have last two questions. Kay, I think
Sige.
limited na po atong time. Ako lang ihatag po, sir. Ang two questions, I think ma-relate naman siya.
Sige,
So,
sige.
first is in deciding kuno the title of the song, what are their techniques or the tips in deciding the title? Nga mo to ang first, sir. And then the second
Okay.
and then the second question is how do you decide to end the song? Like na ba siya yung maximum title
Sige.
and then the ano?
Okay.
How do you end?
First, the title. The title should be the list of your concerns karon when you start writing a song. No, unya na ng title. Yeah, titles are important, no, because ang title siya ang nagcapsulize sa entire message sa kanta. So powerful po ang title because kanang dapat catchy siya, no, mag-attract siya attention, but sa title palandaan pwede na siya. No, one word or two words or a phrase or a line, that's your title, pwede na siya, no, but no matter how catchy your title is, di gyapon na siya mo work if the song itself is bati, no. You will just be making false promises sa imuhang kanta if this song is so, if the title is mo na pero ni paminaw din mo rin nging laro may pang title na ang kanta bati, you know, nana ba. So daghang yung mga kanta nga vague kaing mga titles but grabe ka effective ang song, no. 214, you know what 214 is? It's by River Maya, man, I think. I wish I can sing the song now. Basta I remember a song by River Maya, it's 214. Sorry. 214 ba, ma'am? Miss Moderator?
Yes, am I here?
Like 214
Directionan
and
ko sa
241.
mga friends.
My wife is helping me here, no? Helping me out.
Sana all.
Usam na nga klase nga title in town. Ay, numero, usam na siya. But it's catchy, no? But it doesn't say anything at first glance, no? But the I2, it's about the song, no? Whatever. No, mubalik ko, that should be the least of your worries, no? Once you've written the perfect, the beautiful song, ang title na mo flow na. Okay? Ang title should encapsulate the entire message of the song. Let me use again my own song, Sine Sine. The song is about this particular experience in the province before internet, before the movies nga affordable na kayo, before the videos. Ang Sine Sine before, kami rato ang mabuhat og Sine Sine sa probinsya, no? We have this white sheet of cloth, and then I source of light at the back, and then a flashing light, and then there's the cutout figures, cardboard figures of persons, and then we created our own dialogue for these characters. So mag-shadow play siya. That's our Sine when we were kids here in the province, no? So what's the best title for that? Kanta-kanta. Dili po, no? It should be Sine. And the one word Sine encapsulates already the entire song. So you have to finish the song first before you can come up with the title. And usually when you're done with the song, ninduta kayo mong kanta, the title should be no problem. Okay? Muna siya. Again, don't be so preoccupied with the title while you're still writing the song. How to end the song? Second question. How do you end the song? Kung arita sa commercial requirement no sa mga radio stations, even TV and even the media, no, the song should not be more than 3 or 4 minutes long, and it should be not shorter than 2 minutes or something. Wala ko na balaod ana, but it's what the radio stations required nga imong i-submit, no, because kung too long, dili po mo not commercially viable, because napabay daghang may kanta ba ang napatokaron sa station, napabay mga commercials, no, you cannot write a song that long nga maabot og tag 10 minutes unless you're Bohemian Rhapsody, no, nga that's an exception, no, and di po kay short siya nga mabitin po ang mga tao, no. So the 3 minutes is, from experience sa mga songwriters, the 3-minute long nga song is enough for you to deliver what you want to say in your song, and to aron po di mapulan ang mga tao o di mabitin ang mga tao. One nga 3 minutes is very ideal, no? And that's not from any rule in music. That's from experience. Nga experience siya sa mga tao nga inaanag na gitason good na ko. Imo pa napunan puol na ka. Okay? So, when you're done, how do you end your song? Not just the 3 minutes, but when you feel that you've said something already, stop already. Don't add more. Don't add more lyrics. Don't add more melody. Don't add more time. If you feel that you've said your piece already, diha ra ka kutob. And how to end? You end with the chorus. Usually with the chorus. Balik ko ng chorus kaduha and then end na ka. Okay? So again, mubalik tas question na may ganina. Verse, chorus, end of the song. Don't waste time. You only have 3 minutes in your life to deliver your message in that song. So verse, chorus, and leave. You're done. Okay, na. Especially bago pata, diyan sa takotob. Okay, so I think I've answered your questions already, most of you. So I hope I helped you in
All
my own
right.
little
Thank
way.
you very much, Sir Insoy. Actually, we still have one, if it's okay.
Yeah, sure, no problem. We can stay till
Um,
evening.
Kasi bago na ning abot ang question, no, imbis mo wrap up. All right, so we will entertain one last question before we proceed
Sige.
to our next
Yes,
resource
miss.
speaker. So the question, sir, it's related. Ay, natay, sir, ako last. One last, sir, ako last.
No problem. Sige pagid.
The question goes, this is from Mark. He's actually a Filipino language teacher, so he's very much interested with this one. He asked, if is there a process if we capture kono seconds or sa mga cultural music nga i-part siya sa music, sir? Like for example, kanang trending karon ni Esmil, kanang Panalo, naamagoy karin nyo sa effect ana niya na ay mga portion or part sa kanta nga cultural music siya. So is there a process for that nga ato siyang i-incorporate sa song?
Yes, there's no stopping us from using whatever we want to use in our music, no. In fact, welcome kayo nga, encourage na siyang mogamit ka mga cultural references, mga using cultural instruments nga indigenous instruments sa ato aladre. I'm not familiar with Ismail nga song. It's so everywhere that I don't want to listen to it, no. Siya asa ko mulingi na asya, so I haven't listened to the song yet. Maybe after this workshop. but the question is, yes, we can still incorporate mga cultural references sa atong song. And ang delicate lang ni siya, because especially when mo touch na kag history, nga mo touch na kag unsa ba, then maybe the use of instruments nga mga native instruments nga tuad yun, maybe the way you use it basin sayop, basin ani, no, daghan kaayong mga cultural police nato mga magbantay ana ba. So if you want to go into that area sa songwriting, you need to research, you need to ask people who are experts sa culture or whatever, no. That's what happened to Ismail. I wako ka paminaw pa niya, I'm not familiar with him, but I read some comments about him nga ang paggamit niya kang lapu-lapu dito nga gipugutan siya lapu-lapu, which we don't know if that really happened, no? And daghang mga cultural or historical police nga kanang suko, no, because sayop siya, no. Okay, so the safest that we can do about kung mag-cultural meta is to use all type of music sa Pilipinas, and then imo siya murag imong i-incorporate nga rin sa ato ang bago karon. Not necessarily lyrics, but the type of music. Let me mention kundiman. Kundiman is a very old type of music sa Pilipinas, no? And then karon na-resurgence of that type of music. We have Itchyworms, we have kanang itong nakanta atong kanang na puting ilaw kanang sana katong Juan Carlos. And then another one kanang sikat kayo song by ang singer pud sa Itchyworms so anyway, kundiman karon is making a comeback in many songs sa mga batanon, no? So pwede na siya na kung imo ibutang og mga cultural references, imo emerge ang cultural na to elements into your song. Pwede ka na. Again, let me reiterate this. Please do your research. Please ask people who are experts in history, who are experts in this and experts in that. Aron di ka ma-problema niya ni gawa sa imong kanta, birahan kag maayo, di ba? So ayan. Okay, unless you are Magellan and Lapu-Lapu, no? Magellan and Max Urban, no? They can do away with some historical kanang inaccuracies because it's novelty. The type of music that they're using is novelty, you know, that we can. It's for laughter purposes. So mapasaylo na to sila, but not you, not us, no, not me. Thank you, ma'am.
All right, thank you very much, Sir Insoy. Okay,
Yeah.
we actually have the last. Actually, this is a
Yes.
question, but I believe this will be related with the discussion of searching.
Yeah,
His
okay, ma'am.
question is related with arrangements. Sakto, sir,
Yeah,
no?
okay.
Kaya nawala ko no iyang signal ganina. By the way,
Ah.
for those who medyo nawalang signal and all, don't worry, this will be broadcasted. Actually, March 1 pa, alongside with our celebration of the anniversary. So, dili mag-all sa kato medyo nawala-wala ang signal. Okay? So again, thank you very much, Sir Insoy Ninya.
Thank you.
A round of applause,
Thank you, bud.
everyone. Okay, round of applause.
Thank you very much.
Okay. Before Sir Insoy leaves, no? Okay, so let's have first the certificate of appreciation for a while lang. Okay, so let's have the awarding of certificate. Let's wait for the certificate to be shown on screen. Okay, sige. Again, thank you, good kayo, sir. Kaya namdum pa ko
That's
sa una nga
nice.
makadungog ko sa classroom. Kabot ko nimo CNU, sir.
Mo ba? Okay. Sige.
Kabot ako nimo sa una,
Okay.
sir, sa CNU.
Ato-ato
Mga
pa exam
six-
maglain.
O, mga nagpa-exam nga time to, sir.
Okay. Thank you, Annie. Thank you sa
Alright.
certificate. Thank you, guys. Thank you, everyone. And congratulations sa inyong anniversary.
All right. Thank you very much. So let's have the certificate of appreciation to be read by Dr. Eda J. Upina.
Thank you, Miss Mona. And of course, to Sir Insoy, daghan kaadjong salamat, sir, no? So, matod pa ni
Welcome,
SLSU,
ma'am.
sir, kung ako ka pa lang. So, meaning, daghan jud ming ma-produce nga kanta.
Familiar na nga song.
Familiar, yes, sir. Kay, daay staff diri nga naghilak-hilak kay i-judge ko no kahang idol, no? And dili na si
Thank you,
Jack and
kayo.
me diri, sir. Especially,
Thank
we
you,
love
kayo,
that you keep on mentioning sini, sir. Kay, my God. Kapila na namo na dungog dire murag theme song sa ijang live. Okay?
Thank you.
Sir,
Thank you.
seriously, sir, thank you so much. And of course, para dili ni ang thank you man good is hanggang sa muli siguro kay para next year. Di pa
Yes,
tamon
of course.
dancer every 2 years. And
Sige
okay,
nila
so allow me to read this certificate of appreciation on behalf, of course, of the University President, Dr. Pros Ivy Guasa Yapes, and the Chair of Teengog Version 2, Dr. Pritzili Capile. Republic of the Philippines, Southern Leyte State University, Sugod, Southern Leyte. Certificate of Appreciation is presented to, guys, ladies and gentlemen, Mr. Lorenzo Ninal. In grateful recognition for sharing his extensive knowledge and profound expertise as resource person on the workshop for Tingog 2021 version 2, an online singing and songwriting competition held on February 11, 2021. Given this 11th day of February at SLSU Main, Sugod, Southern Leyte, Philippines. Signed, University President Dr. Pros Ivy Guasa Yapes. Daghang salamat, sir, and
Thank you, ma'am.
yes, Sir Francis Claire Albuleras will be communicating with you, sir, sa
Yeah,
atong
sure.
kain na po
Yes,
natong
yes, sure. Yeah, no
business.
problem, ma'am.
Okay.
Thank you.
Thank you,
Thank
sir.
you very much,
Okay, I will now
everyone.
give this headset to Miss Mona. Miss Mona.
Here we go. Thank you again, sir.
Thank you. Yes, ma'am.
All
Thank you very
right.
much for having me here, and congratulations again.
All right. Thank you very much, sir. Okay, so before we proceed to the next resource person, yes, everyone, we still have another resource person. Before that, let's have another shout out round no sa atong nga participants nato. Shout out to the teachers from Limasawa National High School. All right. Also, from my friends from UP Los Baños listening right now. All right. Hello. And we also have from DepEd Bontoc. Hello,
I
everyone.
don't believe.
And then we also have actually listening with us Mr. Elson Lesiones Jr. He was actually the first winner of Tingog version 1. Okay, so hello, Mr. Elson. Okay, all right. Let's now proceed to our next part of this workshop. Let's now welcome the second resource person from Ching Studio Cebu, Mr. Russell Ching Alegado.
Hello.
Hi, sir.
Dungogra. Dungogra.
Yes, sir. Dungogra, sir.
Kusog or hinay?
Sige daw, balik daw, sir.
Kusog or hinay?
Eagle na, sir. Kana siya.
Igo, okay. May buntag ko na. Buntag ba? May buntag sa tanan. So, di lang kayo kung mag-in-English sa kay para masabtan dyan.
May buntag
okay.
sir.
Okay. So, ang tanan na-mention naman ni Sir Insoy, no? So, follow up na lang niyo ko. And then, arita magbanat sa arrangement. Okay, let's start. Pareha sa gisulti ni Sir Insoy, unsaon pag buhat og kanta. Actually, two types of kuan na siya ng songwriters. Naay ganahan og tono una, naapoy ganahan og lyrics ang una. Okay, nay pros and cons anang tono una o ang lyrics mo una. Ang nakanindot aning tono mo una, then mag-agad gyud imong lyrics. Ang tono una is naagi siya distinguish nga tono, naagi siya agianan. While kung ang lyrics mo una, after na ang tono, syempre magsige kag inat ana imong lyrics if ever do na kay kuwang sa measure sa mong lyrics. Okay, then naaman ta sa songwriting. So syempre naagi nay time limit. So for example, maingon ta lang, okay, submission is 3 to 4. And then if nakuna ka sa lyrics, syempre maghimo jud ka og tono nga musakar sa imong lyrics nga di sa pakong sa imong So usahay magud malami ang taog himo og tono nga 14 taasa. But then wala ta kay bawog unsay dagan sa imong oras. That's why nga importante sad mao sa nay advantage sa tono daan, at least ma-fix mo daan ang imong time sa imong tono. And then since nga songwriting ta, ang lyrics siguro atong i-subject na location yun siya kay ang tempo na, for example maguna ang tono then away ang lyrics na uban nga mubo kay imong lyrics ni hantod na stretch na lang na uban nimong mga tono di nga dili na pod mao nga pagka-stretch dugay pod kay mahuman og stretch or napoy uban nga tag-as og lyrics ma-compress tanan. So that's why ako sa akong kaugalingon mas mo-prefer ko og tono una. Kay for me, like ni Sir Insoy, siyang mga kanta, mas mo-prefer ko og tono una kay at least makanahon na ko og singable ba or dili. Kay actually dili jud ko mohimo og tono nga dili singable kay di gyud siya ma-appreciate sa uban. As in dili gyud labi na dili makanta sa uban. So mas prefer ko nga una gyud ang tono kay matwik na ko daan after na ang lyrics. Actually based sa experience sa songwriting before sa Cebu pop or kanang bisag unsa nga songwriting naa jud kay tighimo og lyrics, but then mo na siya muhatag siya og lyrics ay ang lyrics niya is back to back bond paper. So sa man na nimo pag-fit sa imong back-to-back bond paper nga lyrics sa imong tono nga limited 3 minutes ra. That's why nga para nako. Nindot sad nga una gyud ang tono. Kay at least ba makatra man na nimo ang mga lyrics nimo. So for example, naka-construct na kag nindot nga tono. But then gitagaan ka og lyrics nga kaniha based ni sa kanang composer lang ka og tono, then naa kay lain nga lyricist. Okay. For example, imong lyricist. Naghatag og back-to-back nga bond paper. So, kinahanglan imo sa nang pangkaton ang iyang lyrics nga mo fit sa imong tono. Dili ka magagad sa lyrics nga i-fit nimo ang tono, i-fit sa imong lyrics ay magsige man siya inat, magsigig inat. Anto lang imong tono nga nahimo maguba na. So para nako mas okay siya una ang tono. Pero napayuban nga for example naa kay kanang tono nga nahimo and then nabog kay nanunaan nga lyrics nga nindot. Unya ang problema nimo kay wala kay verse. Pero ang chorus ay imong nahimo. So ang kanang chorus ang verse imo gyud base sa imong kanang chorus. So that's why ang uban pod na ay struggle kayo mohimog tono. So ang imong buhaton ana by section lang gyud siya. So pareha ganin ni Sir Insoy nga mostly iyang kanta is dili siya una ang tono usahay mo una lyrics. So depende ra gina, pero for me mas okay mas hiyang ko sa tono una. And then arita sa kaning naay uban nga maproblema sila kay kanang di kibaw mo gunit og gitara, di kibaw mo gunit og bisag unsa. And then problema pod kay di kayo siya tunado. Meaning sa tunado di kayo siya tunado lang. Dili sing tunado gamay. Kanang mas okay og if naa kay nanaan nga tono, muduol jud kag nay kamao mo gunit og gitar. At least kana nga portion mapurma imuhang kanta. Kay di man gyud siya magsilbi naa kay nanaan tono pero kung ikaw mo kanta dili gyud siya mo takdo. So, mas maayo og muduol jud kag kamao mo gunit og instruments, at least papahimutang nimo siya. And then mubora ni ko ha, tikay ni taas. The same sa giingon ni Sir Insoy ganiha about sa arrangement. Naagi say song good for acoustic lang, good for piano lang. Okay, based sa ako ang experience as arranger, appeal sad ko nga mo feel sa kanta. For example, na ako'y client. For example, kamo, kung mahuman na mo sa inyong mga songs diha, if ever nga naamoy ma-submit nga song nya imong ipa-arrange nako, appeal sad ko nga mo feel ana og unsay akong buhaton, okay ra ba nang i-piano lang, okay ra ba acoustic lang, full band, rock or any genre. So if songwriter ka, then muduol na ka og arranger, kinahanglan makig-coordinate jud ka sa arranger nga mao ni imong gusto nga arrangement, rock ba or ballad ba. Kay importante man sana kay actually ako mostly client gyud ako ang resource ako ang mga music, so kami mga arranger mga tanay sa gyud unsa may gusto ninyo, rock ba ni or ballad ba or unsa, kay para at least ba namoy input ninyo ha, nasa may input sa mua, so amo follow up na lang unsay angay buhaton or unsay instruments nga ibutang ninyo sa inyong kanta. So as far as I know nga ang importante gyud is sa songwriting is singable gyud yung kanta, dili gyud siya lisod-lisoron. Based lang sa akong mga nadunggan sa akong mga kaila, mismo si Sir Ryan Kebyab nagkaistorya mi is imagine na conductor, mga music genius na sila pero paminaway lang mga kanta. Di jud kakaingon nga conductor gyud na sila, nga music genius, lisod jud kay ilang kanta. No, dili na mao. Mas sayon kantahon, mas better siya. Kay dali mahibaw-an, dali na siya manumduman sa tao ba nga kana siya nga kanta. Unlike sa imo ginang lisod-lisoron imong tono, bisan pag ka lima ka na po or kapila pa na balik-balik hindi ginamindumduman. So mas prefer nga singable lang yun ang buhaton. So unsa pa man para masiguro madawat na siguro good question. Mas okay og nay question.
All right,
Hello,
hi
ma'am.
sir.
Oh,
Natay question karon pero it's more on following you on social media. So naa siya gi-ask if unsa daw ang social media accounts that you have so they can follow you.
again ma'am, putol ma'am.
They're asking if you have any social media accounts so they
Okay.
can follow you, sir.
Okay, ang akong page is Ching Studio lang. So follow lang dito.
All right, so Ching Studios, that's the
Ah,
social media account, Sir John. That was a question from John.
mm-mm.
Our floor is now open for questions if you have. Okay, so we have a question from Jerome. Okay, you can have your mic, Jerome.
Mm.
Okay. You can come here. It's also for my colleague, sir. Akong mangutana.
Mm.
Kuha na pod mi og mic. Bayloay na pod mi og microphone. Sige, sige. Sige.
Hello, Sir Ching.
Hello.
Ah, ano ka na? Hello, sir. Actually, I'm just curious about what type of sa studios ninyo, sir ba?
Mm-mm.
Kay I'm a fan actually sa inyong mga na-produce nga mga music. Sample atong
Mm-mm.
na-produce ninyo nga jingle sa Sinulog and then sa katong mga sa Panglaw.
Mm.
Kinsa usually sir ang mag-decide sir kung unsa ang genre sir or unsa ang feel nga ihatag ninyo? Is it o is it kanang kamog gyud sir nga inana gyud inyong output di bali nga more like pop nga nay pagka inato ba nga feel sir or inato gyud inyong touch or unsa man based to siya sa suggestion sa naghimo sir or sa songwriter sir?
Okay. So actually, from nag-start jud ko is ang akong genre gyud is same ra gyud sa uban nga jingle. So makadungog ka uban jingle nga medyo literally kuan lang kanang mura lang siya kanang Pinoy kayo og style. So that was before. Then afterwards naka kuan ko nga mas may siguro i-touch na ko og medyo modern kay ang akong kuan gyud ang akong puntarya gyud sa akong audience is mostly mga batan-on man gud. So sa ngadto ang kanang mga hantom dili man kay na sila mo use gyud ana inyong jingle ang kana man gyud magsunod ninyo di ba? So at least ang akong kuan akong point is mas ganahan ko nga kung i-refer sa mga batanon nga genre. So that's why nga so kada to nagtry ko og himo nga inana og genre hinoon sa kuan pod nakadawat ra man pod sila. I mean naganahan gyud sila sa kong style kay medyo modern ang dating ang jingle. So kada to medyo nipatok gyud siya. So mostly nga mo duol yun ako unana gyud lang gipangitaon nga kuan nga style. Pero anyway, naapoy mungutana sa jud ko ug unsa ilahang gusto nga style nga ipabuhat ana ba or unsa man kay mostly danceable gyud akong buhaton.
Okay sir, thank you sir. We're so excited sa upcoming nato nga output sir sa atong jingle. Thank you.
Thank you.
All right. So our floor is still open for questions. Okay. Pwede mo na sir. Ako good sir no. While we're still waiting for sir.
Sige. Fire.
Ako good. Mura ko ganang frustrated singer diba? I'm curious. I'm a music lover. Dili siguro music right poetry writer but not necessarily a singer. Akong question sir usually is that what if sir sir, what if a singer or songwriter gives a song to your studio and like kompleto na ang iyang instruments like piano and drums and all that. Do you usually still suggest changes towards kung i-change ba ang beat sa drums or i-change ba ang some parts sa bass ingana na ba ingana nga mahitabo even if they've already submitted a complete set ng kuan na ang ilang song?
Usually pwede gyud siya i-change. Totally pwede gyud siya i-change siya. Mao ginay mostly na kong mga client diri complete na daan. So ang ako lang is moas jud ko sa client. For example kamo, unsa man ganahan mo laing touch ani, laing approach sa bass, drums, guitars or etc. orchestration kay naa man gyud usahay nga mas okay siya kung minimal lang ang instruments, mas mo kuan siya mas mo kuan gyud siya. Kung sa kuan pa mas okay kay sa dunggan paminahon kung minimal or pwede ba sa pabugatan, depende po na sa song construction niya si Antonio. O na usahay mo kuan jud ko suggest mo sa client o okay pa sa lagubon anana.
All right. Okay, sir. Thank you, sir.
You're welcome.
Still have the question?
Question about arrangement.
A question from Sir Elton. Iyang gichat nakawala sa chat box. Ang iyang question
Sige, sige.
is, Sir, pwede ba ko mo ask with regards sa processes nga mahitabo sa recording of the song na madaog ani ko nga jingle? Sorry. As ato din. Sorry. Usually what happens when, for example, a jingle is sent to you, sir, like, for example, kaning jingle na mo, so usually process like how to start to in the middle, and then how do you decide that that's really the song that's gonna be chosen for that one?
Actually, simple na jud kay no. For example, nana mo'y ma-decide na natin ma-decide nga song. Mo na gini siya, mo ni siya. So, ang first buhaton is ato sang i-review or paminaw na to da balik ato ilang mga song og napabay mga edition, napay-editon or napay mga construction nga dili kuan siya, dili angay, dili bagay nga words. So, before tamo proceed sa arrangement, ato sana siyang i-finalize tanan. Kay ug di nimo siya finalize, for example, tuno, na kay tuno nga imong usbon or chords baron, na-arrange na nako. So, mubalik na pud ta og kuan, edit na pud ta sa atong arrangement kay wa nimo na finalize imong tuno or lyrics. So, ang first button is finalizing sa ta before ta mo proceed sa arrangement. And then after sa arrangement, mo na hatay na nako balik sa composer or sa ninyo, praktison sana siya or anak na mo mag-recording, and then ibalik na po nako for mastering, mix and mastering. Mana siya?
All right. Thank you, sir. Sige, we're still waiting for a few questions. And so let's give a few seconds. I think nag-kuan ko. I think nag-echo ko. Okay, so we're still waiting for a few more questions, sir. So while waiting, we will acknowledge some people nga wala na mo na mention a while ago. We also have from I'm not on mute. They can hear me. So we have for hello to Julia. Hi Julia over there. And then Sir Jude Ganyete, of course, one of our arts and sciences instructor. If you have any questions, pwede you kayo i-chat lang or you can message me in case. Also, we have from IAS, Sir Carlo Ampo, also from IAS, who is also on board. And of course, one of our judges for our the selection committee, Sir Renera Dasa, is also with us. So a lot of our students are also here. Yeah. Still wait for a few more questions. Okay, we still have time, man said, for questions. Okay. Sir, the same with Sir Insoy, I think why na nga but related sa nag-ask niya a while ago. What is your usually tip for beginning songwriters, like just starting pa lang yun, like dili pa kayo sila, like they're still beginners, they're still learning, and then what do you usually, or what can you, if you can give a tip for them, for beginners pa nga songwriters, but if you can have
If beginners ka, ayo ka discourage dito. So kanang ma-discourage man gud ka nang, for example no, nakikanta nga kuan niya, dili man gud mahimo kay wala koy gamit, wala koy ikapa kanang reglo. No. Karon nga panahon is easy na lang kaayo na siya kay actually na nang magutay cellphone. And then if matuging ni Sir Insoy ganiha, if naa kay nananaan nga tono, i-record gyud na siya dayon. Kay based lang po sa experience katangin na Sir Insoy ganiha nga i-record gyud na siya kay afterwards malimot gyud na siya. So nga nana sa ko sa high. So sa karon nga panahon mas dali ra gyud siya kay nana kay ka-record sa cellphone, and then at the same time nanapoy app karon nga maka-arrange na ka, pwede na ka maka-arrange sa app nga naa sa cellphone nga ma-download nimo. So ang advice ayo gyud siya og ka-discourage nga wala kay magamit kay actually nana sa cellphone tanan. So no need na nga moingon pa ka nga ay di ko ka produce ana nanatay sa cellphone, so pwede ra gyud siya record. But if ganahan jud ka mo i-publish pag yun siya, pwede ra sad ka mo duolog mga arranger or kinsabay available, or naay nindot pod nga kuan if naa kay mga song mahiparon, yeah, imo lang i-record baron sa video, then i-upload using guitar, or kung di ka kibaw mo guitar mo to ganiha kung magduol kag kinsay ka mo guitar, kung keyboard, record sa cellphone or video. Basta if bag-o pa ka ayo gyud stop kung kanang ganahan jud ka mahimong songwriter. That's it.
Okay, thank you, Sir Ching. Okay, we still have a few more minutes we can give to our students or to our participants for question and answer. So wait for a few more moments. Hello, sir. I think
Yes.
we so far we no longer have any further questions from our end. Do you still have anything to add or to continue with your talk, sir?
Okay na siguro.
Sige. Sir. Thank you
Okay na,
very
okay na.
much. Thank you very much, Sir Ching. And they actually have a question just now, just popped up the moment I said na. Okay, so
Sige.
will the music be considered as pop music even though you only use guitar or piano, so without actually, like, I think a beat ang pasabot niyan is like an upbeat music siguro. If even guitar or
Okay.
piano.
Okay, actually ang pop is wide ka ng pop, no? Wide jud ka ng pop. I mean pop. Bisag piano lang imong gamiton, piano or acoustic. Actually og imong song is dili lang kay siya medyo hinay or ballad. Consider gina siya nga pop. Bisag piano lang or guitar or unsa ba, dili kinahanglan nga naa jud kay beat or unsa diha. Ang ato lang sad gud karon is ang nisikat karon is more on beat magud ta karon. For example no ni katong trending karon kana si Easy Meal. So pop na siya nga medyo na-touch nga rap. So mana dili kinahanglan nga naay beat nga mahimo ng pop imong song. Pwede ma-pop piano or guitar lang. Okay, any question?
All right. Thank you, Sir Ching. Okay, so far, no questions from our end na. And then, pwede ra ba kuno searching if ever they can ask kuno through your social media accounts if makahunaw na sila questions in case. Pwede ra ba?
Pwede
Random.
kayo.
Alright, so
Any question about arrangement or unsa? Technical.
all right, thank you very much, Sir Ching. Again, if ever you think of questions for our participants, if ever you have any questions, you may follow them in Ching Studios in your Facebook account, and then you may ask Sir Ching your questions on arrangement and certain elements for beginning songwriters, and recording and arrangement, especially for new or pop songs and all the songs na you're interested on. All right, so this time, let's have your certificate of appreciation given to our second resource person. Okay, let's call on Dr. Eda J. Opina to award the certificate.
Refresh yourself in this paradise. We're beautiful and wonderful places, always at
Hello. Hi, sir.
Hello.
Hello, Sir Ching. Again, on behalf of the
Hello.
University President and the Chair of Teengog 2021 version 2, allow me to present the certificate of appreciation. And of course, I would like to say also, in addition to the official Facebook page of Sir Ching Studio, you may also subscribe then in their YouTube channel. Okay? So, familiar kay ko Sir Ching kay Fans Club Midere. In fact, sir, I take this opportunity, sir, because every lunch break, we played your songs, not just a song, but we played your songs. May I take this opportunity to sing. Sir, frustrated singer. Sir, team song ni sir, every lunch break, sir. I don't know if the key officials are still here, but we're turning on our lights and we played loud the music. Anyway, our office is into arts and also this song. Brace yourselves. Sir, pala ko sir ha, paminaw ako kaya ang kaidol jud ka na sir kamong Sir Insoy. Ladies and gentlemen, sige na Mike, tabangi ko. One beat, one dance, let us show the world Cebu is one heart. Together we will shout, shout. Everybody say sinulog, syagit og kusog.
Gasinulog. Gasinulog na mo, ma'am.
Yes, even in February, we're having sinulog here. So, but sir, seriously, thank you, sir.
Thank you. Thank you for appreciating a song.
Napatoy ka tong sa Karkar and then Toledo, no? Murag dili na jud Toledo. In fact, whether melody or lyrics, things matter actually. All matters, by the way. And seriously, thank you, sir, for taking this opportunity. You're just a text away from us. So, murag gatry lang yan to contact because nakita na mo nga we have potentials to say Elson, kato ilang murag looking itong ilang grupo sa una. So, how much more kung naanay tabang from a studio like yours. Okay? So, allow me to read, sir.
No problem.
Yes, sir. So, thank you, sir, for listening, sir. At least, sir, this is recorded, by the way, sir. Recorded. Our workshop is recorded. So, we will be playing this later in our official pages. So, thank you sa opportunity nga nadungog ko sa tibuok Southern Leyte. No? So, napadjud to dito
Thank you po.
katong rap ganin sir, no? So, o Cebu, wala gyud kay sama. You always keep an amaze. Oh, di ba? Okay.
Nice.
Actually, si Sir Francis Claire Alboliras, medyo po ni nag-discover ni Jong Sir Insoy and mga fans club rami, Mas Mona, si Sir Mike Lumen. Okay. We memorize the lyrics.
Ay, thank you, Day. Thank you kayo po sa tanan.
Yes, sir. Ano pa to
Thank you for inviting me.
Yes, so looking forward sa atong mga viewers, atong participants, please follow the searching and ni Sir Insoy kay di jud ta magmahay, okay? Let's promote
Thank you, thank you.
mga Bisaya, okay? Sige, so sir, alami, kay di ana ang MC, Certificate of Appreciation from Southern Leyte State University is presented to, ladies and gentlemen, guys, Mr. Russel Alegado. In grateful recognition for sharing his extensive knowledge and profound expertise as resource person on the workshop for Teengog 2021 version 2, an online singing and songwriting competition held on the 11th of February 2021. Given this 11th day of February at SLSU Main, Sugod, Southern Leyte, Philippines. Signed, University President Dr. Pros Ivy Guasa Yepes. Thank you again, sir.
Thank you very much and good luck sa tanang appeal.
Yes, sir. We have a very important announcement. Yes, right, Ms. Mana?
All right. Again, thank you very much, Sir Ching.
Thank you.
All right, so we have a special announcement. I'd like to request Ma'am Prit. Is Ma'am Prit Solis still here? Hi, Ma'am Prit. Ma'am Prit has actually a very special announcement for us. I'd like to have our Teengog chairperson to have the announcement. Still waiting for the technical team to have her unmuted lang sa, ha? For a while. For a while lang, Ma'am Prit. Hi, Ma'am. You're still muted, Ma'am Prit.
Okay. Thank you, Sir Insoy and Sir Ching.
Thank
Murag
you.
ganahan man ako
Welcome.
kumukuan. Musuwat bitaw. Mukanta lang to. Anyway, may I ask sa mga participants if ready na ba? Na ba yung na-compose? Okay, if as of today, if wala pa, naapa sa process pag yun, sa pag okay, because of what we learned from our mga banggiitan nga mga speakers, Sir Insoy and Sir Ching, with regards to composing and arranging and everything about music, siguro na pa mo'y pwedeng ma-add no, sa inyong mga namugna na diha sa inyong mga huna-huna for the love of SLSU and Southern Leyte. So we are, the deadline for the submission for your composition together with the, what's this, kanang audio and video sa inyong composition, instead of today, kay medyo dili man gyud makapasa today, no? So we will move it on the 19th of February so that napampod may time para kay we have to consult man pod nila ni Sir Ching, ni Sir Insoy pod. Nya kamo pod na pod may time after today pag konsulta friends naman ta nila ni Sir Insoy o ni Sir Ching. Napatay time. Mga at least mga a week. No, enough na siguro na kay I know you have already your composition, but to enhance para mahimo pa jud ng nindot kaadyo. Okay, with the help of our Sir Insoy and Sir Ching. So atong i-move ang atong deadline sa February 19. So you have already naman the email ad. So if ever ready na siya, before sa 19, you can submit your entries. Okay? So again, thank you very much, Sir Insoy and Sir Ching, and to the participants, sa atong mga writers, sa atong mga composers, salamat, and we're expecting yun sa inyong entries. Again, mabuhay ang SLSU. Mabuhay, Sir Ching. Mabuhay, Sir Insoy.
Good luck.
Thank you, Ma'am Fritz.
Thank you.
Thank you.
All right, thank you, Ma'am Prince. Okay, and that ends our program. Thank you again and again for your active participation. All right, we still have a lot in store for you in the coming weeks for our celebration of the 70th charter anniversary of Southern Leyte State University. So stay tuned. This has been your host, Monarea. God bless everyone. Amping and have a happy lunchtime. God bless everyone. Amping. See you, Puhon. Okay, by the way, for those nga are still here, you can fill in the attendance form. Okay, can we fill in the attendance form? Thank you, Sir Ching again. Thank you, Sir Insoy. Puhon sa next engagement, hopefully face-to-face na puhon. We will be contacting you, Sir Ching and Sir Insoy for further businesses, puhon. Puhon may lawas, no? Hopefully, can have face-to-face interactions in the future. Thank you, everyone. Bye, and have a happy lunch break.